Ready to go?
Yes.
Alright.
Join me.
Awesome.
Hi everyone. I am Bianca Carmichael.
And I'm Oras Mampofu.
And we are
Black Love Unplugged.
Love it. So yeah, thank you to everyone. Actually, before we even go into our conversation, can we just have a moment to just thank everyone who's been supporting us? We've been reading all the messages. Thank you for subscribing. It's been humbling to see, that plain old you and me can. There's some people who literally saying they were choking from emotions.
Like people were they really went deep, man. Some people they gave their own testimonials about also having like a shorter partner or a younger partner, and how they always felt like that was an issue and their own Bazotina Bantu moment, but they felt so much more courageous after speaking to us and having that engagement.
Thank you so much. Please continue to subscribe and comment. We love actually reading the things you guys have to say.
It's amazing, guys. Like honestly, when you look at it, we're at 20,000 views on our first video, and the second one is literally like headed towards 15,000. So that is so amazing. We're going towards 3,000 subscribers now. Thank you, guys. Please continue to subscribe, to support us, and also just to learn, because I think as much as this is therapeutic for us,
we're also learning.
We're learning so much from it, but I think we also can contribute so much to your guys' experience through our stories and our perspectives, and hopefully it can be enriching in your life as well, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't mind the blankies
in front
and
the whether they mind or not, and Katali, guys, it's so cold. Like it's Friday right now at around 1:30 towards 2 p.m. and it's cold out here. We are banda nyan. We are banda pekanya. Yes, girl. You killed it. Give me. You killed it, yeah.
No, but don't do what you are, or else you see.
Okay. Let's get right down to it, né?
Okay, what are we talking about today?
What we're talking about, actually before that, please do excuse our energy towards as we carry on with this video. We are on our 5th day of our spiritual fast, so we don't eat from sunrise to sunset, and it's quite intense, so please, if our energy does drop at some point, don't mind us. Just we're also like spiritually on one hell of a journey, and even physically, because we're not eating that much. But we thought that last week, since we'd spoken so much around Bazotina Bantu, and how there can be so many negative elements and so many negative connotations put into a relationship, and you kind of don't need to mind that, and that we had a lot that we wanted to share about that. I think we felt that it was also important to kind of speak to the light, to speak to the things that are nice, to all the great experiences. And I mean, the reason why people are in a relationship is not to be resistant to the people that judge them.
Yes.
It's to actually be in the relationship.
Yes.
So we felt that, we'd cut off the Bazotina Bantu 2.0 and give it a bit of a twist, give it a bit of a touch, give it an adjustment, and let's try see if we can change up the subject a bit. And the subject that we came up with is gratitude moments in love.
And I feel it's so important for us to even have that, because like you and I have been kind of like irritating each other a bit here and there over the past 2 days. So I really want to appreciate you, know, because sometimes we forget like the great stuff about people. Yeah,
and I think it's also important to realize that gratitude, happiness, fulfillment, joy, as much as it's a natural impulse of the body and the mind and the spirit, on a deeper level, it's something that needs to be practiced like anything else.
Yes.
You need to be conscious of being gratitude. You need to be conscious of how much happiness you put into your life, and by doing that, you kind of find more reasons to be happy, and it makes it easier for the mind to kind of make that more of a habit as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we wanted to talk about the things that we missed, the adventures that we've had together when we met, from when we experienced each other. Do you want to go first, or should I?
No, you go first.
Okay, I think for me, the first moment I think that I look back at and I miss so much. I think after the first few weeks after we'd met, and we went to bushfire. For me, that was so amazing. And what was so crazy about it was that I'd never been to bushfire before. For those who don't know, bushfire is like literally like a music festival
in Swaziland.
in Swaziland, where she resides. Well, where her hometown is.
Yeah.
So and I'd never been to Swaziland. I'd never been to a bushfire before. She had been to, how many bushfires had you been to? Two, no?
Yeah.
She'd been to 2 bushfires before that.
Yes.
So this was going to be a 3rd one, right?
Yeah.
And I wasn't supposed to be going to the bushfire, you know? And she was...
I'd already planned. I was even telling you about it, that I'm going to
She got
bushfire.
tickets and everything.
Have you never heard about bushfire?
And I was like, no, I've never heard of this bushfire. What is this bushfire? Like, is it like a fire in a bush? Or like, keep on, you know? And then, 2 days after she tells me about this bushfire, look at the universe, guys. Literally 2 days afterwards, I get an approach from a particular company saying that they want to take me to bushfire, all expenses paid, this and that. You know, obviously we came to our own agreement, but moral of the story, we'd be going to bushfire.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we were going in different ways. Like I was going with my main man, my boy Ayanda Makai. Shout out to my nigga.
That's my spirit
Bro,
animal.
a guy,
Yeah.
that's another guy. We miss
What
you
an
so much, bro.
amazing
Amazing
soul.
soul.
Yeah.
And like someone that, if you want to party with anyone, you need to party with someone that you
Actually,
feel
he's-
like, yeah.
He's actually
Yeah,
the best
Chaisa.
person. He's always in, like, you know, you go out with him, like he's the one who keeps that high.
He
until
keeps the energy.
Even
Like
you're like, I heard something say cry.
dancing, anything, he maintains that energy. So she went by herself.
Yes.
And then I went because I had to go with the company that was going. So they put us like in our little village and tent and everything. And for me, the moment that I'll always remember, and it was like only a few weeks after we met. So like, and obviously even at that time, I was vibing with other people because I was single. Like we were literally just like getting to know each other, you know? So she went to bushfire, I went to bushfire, and when I got there, I didn't have airtime, I didn't have Wi-Fi, I didn't have a SIM card because obviously I'm in another country. So I had no way of seeing her, of getting a hold of her,
and like,
or getting in
there's
touch
a lot of
with her.
people at bushfire.
Exactly. So we get there, 3 hours later, I think I am like I was turned up, right? And I'm just walking there, and while I was walking, I hear this someone just taps. Did you shout it?
No, dude, like
Yeah, mine.
you actually don't even this guy doesn't realize how much I went through that day. So bushfire starts on the Friday
Yeah.
and ends on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. Sunday, then Monday people travel.
Yeah.
Travel
then
back.
people
I think so.
leave,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so. Friday I get there, you know, like whatever. I'm happy, you know, and I looked for him, guys. So my sister works at
Bushfire.
Yeah, she was one of the like HR people, you know. So I'm like, yo, I'm looking for. So me and my sister Waiba, what a great person as well. We're walking everywhere looking. She doesn't even know who the hell this is.
And we love that girl. Oh my gosh.
we looked for you, dog. Like even in VIP. Like, cause I had general tickets.
Yeah.
Cause like I never do VIP. I feel like
yeah.
it's always
I also feel like
so like I thought they put you in VIP. So like now I'm asking the people that are standing at the edge of the VIP thing, like, can you please check if you can see someone with dreads?
Seriously. What? Jeez.
I looked for you, and then there's a point where I just gave up and I just started drinking and having fun. And then like we were standing in front of the stage. This is like past midnight. And they were playing dancehall, and you know,
yeah,
like
you and
me and
dancehall
are best friends. So I'm dancing. Then I see this person. Then I see a taller guy. I'm like,
That
so
has
I
to be.
run and I grab you. Ooh la.
And now, obviously, I thought it was one of those fan moments,
Yes,
guys.
because he had this
so, like,
black mo. He's like.
I was
and
like,
I'm
it was someone here. I was like, hey, hi. Oh, thank you
That's
so
such a
much.
weird
And I like
moment.
carried on walking. And then she's like, wait, hey, it's me, nigga, it's me, you know? And that's when I
And
turned
plus,
around.
you've also
I was
never
like,
seen me with full-on makeup.
exactly. Because she always, like, when we chilled with each other, we didn't put on makeup, you know? Which is another thing I appreciate. Like, gratitude to that, B.
Well, thank you for making me feel comfortable. Like,
Yeah, well, your comfortability, I think it starts with you, and I
True,
see that
true.
in you. and it's beautiful. When you resonate it, it makes it easier for others to accept it because
Accept it.
you don't make it awkward. And ever since, like, I think I've experienced you way more, like 10 times more without makeup than with makeup,
Definitely.
which is a beautiful thing. I think it
Yeah.
speaks a lot to your confidence as a person. So anyways, this girl in makeup, I'm just like, who the hell are you, girl?
I was like,
And I'm like, oh shit, it's actually you. That's when we actually got so excited, and my gratitude moment was the fact that,
the way he held on to me,
dude,
guys, like it's like he
and
had
this
it-
woman, I had been looking for her, she had been looking for me. The chances of us finding each other were so slim, and I think I'm so grateful to the fact that those were one of the moments, and that entire weekend where I realized, okay, you are a cut above the rest. Amongst the girls that I was like, you know, seeing and calling and stuff. And I was like, from that moment, I was
That took
actually.
them out.
It's not a competition, B.
It's always a competition.
So, anyways, like, I think it made me realize how much I appreciate her. And I was just like, oh, she's actually special. Actually, I could, you know, I see something in her. And I think that for me was like when I realized and I started realizing that you were very unique to me and you're someone that I wanted to experience more of in my life. So gratitude to that moment, man.
Gratitude. I'm definitely there
Yeah.
with you in that.
But that entire bushfire was lit.
That bushfire
That-
was
that-
amazing.
And I think
It's
another
also
thing
where we fell pregnant.
for another episode.
Okay.
Okay, but I think, you know, and that was one of the key factors in being with you, is that I felt like we were best friends. You know, like I felt like having dude, I could do anything with you. I could party with you. We could sit at home and literally just binge on series with each other. Remember, like when we met, it was Vikings, ne? It was
Yes,
one of our
yes.
friends. More, give
Give
me
me
more,
more,
give me more. You know, like I could experience anything with you, and I loved that, and I appreciated that we were first best friends, and like it was so undoubtedly clear to me that we were joined by the hip because we
Yeah.
literally were inseparable, and that's one of the key factors in our relationship that I felt like we carried.
That's definitely mine too. So
Mm.
can I bring 2 gratitude moments forward?
No, bring one. That's just my Kim Lam Galuk. Don't
No,
take
but
all
what
of
if you keep taking all of the best?
Okay.
Because like we probably have the same gratitude moments.
Okay.
Okay, let me take this one, the bigger one first. The other one I will. It's just that I wanted to put the other one first.
Okay.
No, give me 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Two.
So my first gratitude moment was actually before bushfire,
Okay.
when you and I used to video call each other so much. I used to look forward to us just talking.
Yeah.
But more than anything, guys, Oris got to this point where you'd go out with your friends. Because remember, so, like when you say, let's go out with my friends, there's a point before
Yeah, where you didn't want to be
bushfire
out
where I
much.
didn't want,
Yeah.
where I'm like, I don't want to be known as just one of your other girls, so Aunt Easy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
But
I
guys,
remember that.
faithfully, every time Oris got litty, you would call me. Like you would literally wake me up at 2 a.m. and just say
Oh,
sweet
girl.
nothings, Jay. Like I actually miss
Those drunk moments we had.
I miss.
I think
but
that's
for
where
you
I
to
realized
think
that
of
you're
me
unique.
at your most vulnerable.
Exactly.
Like for me, you could literally be out with anyone, and you probably were out with someone else at that moment. But on your drive home, you want to call me?
Yeah. Like for me, I even remember one of those moments when I was driving back, and I think there was a song which was speaking about
They don't know.
they don't know. Yeah. Who sings that song? They don't know.
What's
They
his
don't.
name?
They don't know.
I
They don't.
forgot.
But anyways,
y'all can remind us.
that song came on, and I was just on the phone. I was trying, babe, this is us. They don't know.
No, baby, they don't know.
You know, but we were just like, it was one of the other like defining elements.
Yeah, but
It was like, dude, I'm turned up. I'm single. I vibe with people, but like when it came to you, I'd call you at craziest hours of the morning when I felt like I wanted to go home and I just wanted to, like, I felt like you were my.
Yeah, I remember
you're
there was this
you're
time
my
you
retreat.
called me and my youngest sister was at my place, Helen,
Yeah.
and we were sleeping in the same bed and you called and I
Really?
answered. Yeah.
I don't know the story.
I've never told you. It's so
Oh, okay.
weird. And you called and I answered, and like grumpy when she wakes up that one. She doesn't want to be woken up, you know. So like there you are, you know. She's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like I had to stand up and go to the lounge. And then the next morning when we woke up, she's like, what the hell?
motherfucker?
Because she didn't know as well
Yeah,
that I was singing.
yeah.
And I'm like, it's just my boy. Like, you know, like, you don't try to...
That time, une-crush yomhlaba.
You? My heart is
Une-crush
going...
yomhlaba.
But anyways, my other gratitude
Okay.
moment with you was when we came back from bushfire.
Yeah.
And we went to the rooftop. I think it was Wandile's...
Oh yeah, it was Wandile's single launch. I think he was releasing one of his singles.
Yeah. And you and I just loved his music from
Oh,
Bushfire.
Nandi back then. I wish I could go back there. Nandi back then. Yo, that was. Oh, take me back. Oh my gosh.
Yo, we are Slavela, that guy.
Yo, guy.
Yo,
Yo,
Biz.
shout out Wandile.
Wandile.
Nah, my G. You make me miss Bushfire right now, bro. I ain't going
Because
wrong.
he'd literally be in the camp and then you hear him with his guitar outside singing. Then
That time you
everyone
started
comes
coming
outside.
out and you
And
know,
we
you
all
check out the
sitting in a
bonfire.
circle around the fire and Aya's playing drums. You guys are singing. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah.
Dude, next year.
Next
Yo.
But so
Yeah.
then we went to that and you know like I had I think one drink or something and I'm just like so I'm like shit, maybe I haven't recovered from bushfire, you
Yeah.
know? And I went to the bathroom. When I went to the bathroom, Ayak tied me, so he's like, hey,
Your girl.
something.
Yeah.
So you follow me to the bathroom and you lock the door and you're like, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I be like, I want to vomit. And like you put your hand in my mouth and you like, I have to make you vomit so you can feel better. Otherwise you're gonna. And like guys, I vomit. Like it was so much vomit.
Yeah, no, like literally, she vomited. She vomited
Don't
here.
be dramatic.
No, guys, it was.
Ah.
Baby, we said that the show is about full transparency.
No, exactly, not
Full
exaggerating. He's just
transparency.
out there salting
I put
it up.
my fingers down her throat and she vomited. Literally, I pulled my thing up to here and there was vomit here. Like it went. I was like, and it's when it's the sprays. Yo,
was on the
it was like a
floor.
movie. You know those scary movies.
Guys,
scary movies.
ladies, can I just please express to you, like this is the worst thing that can happen when you're still getting to know someone, and stuff. It's like visiting a guy the first night and then your stomach starts running
Oh.
at his house.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and you're out there bombing it and it's not that loud. That's how it
Yeah,
feels.
it's like
It's just
what's
like-
supposed to happen now?
Well, this relationship ain't going nowhere. Like you just finish your business and just walk out the door and be like, it was nice meeting you. So that's what it felt like. Gandhi.
No, I was there.
Gandhi. I was vomiting not because I was exhausted,
Yeah,
but I was actually
we had a package.
pregnant.
Yes, but I think what was even more great about that is that we didn't even make it a big when you we vomited. I think after that I literally washed it because I didn't wash my hands. I washed my arm. Cleaned my hand out, and then after that
We went out
Yeah.
back again. We had a good time, and
that's when that's when we met MK.
That's when we
And,
hit the streets and
yeah.
then we bumped into your friends.
To
and
everyone,
MK.
yeah. That was a great moment, man. Like, I think, it's important to actually also look back. And I think this is one thing that a lot of people face, especially being in this COVID-19 period,
Mm-hmm.
with so much
I'm timing.
uncertainty. Oh, okay, we're still good.
18 minutes.
Okay, this is the closing one.
Okay.
Okay. But with so much uncertainty right now in the world with the COVID-19 and having to be indoors and so forth, we can so easily be caught up in the idea that there isn't much to look forward to, or that the days are gloom and doom, or be caught up in the anxiety and the depression of what's going on right now. But if you actually take the time to just be grateful for how our life has been, to be grateful for what we have. Because if I can share with you, one of the greatest moments for me to date is actually this lockdown.
Really?
Honestly, like for me,
With me.
who else was I locked down with?
Aria.
Yeah, with Yao. With Yao.
Maybe
Okay.
Auntie.
You know, but on the real, like for me, like I found myself so much, and I found us so much because I don't think we've communicated so much since. I don't think we've been able to dig so deep into the challenges.
And maybe
that
we'll
we
talk
faced.
about it another time, because you and I actually were not doing okay before lockdown.
We were, yeah, it's not that I think we were doing okay, but you realize when you slow things down so much more, how that good was so much less good than this good.
You mean our relationship? I'm not meaning just us in totality. I'm saying our relationship. I feel like it was going through
It was
fire.
going through a lot. It was going through a lot, and I think we will speak about that
Yeah.
more. But like, I think the biggest challenge is that we weren't present for each other.
Yes.
We weren't present, and I take full ownership for that, because in a lot of ways, from where I was standing as well, it was always either about my hustle, it was always about my views, it was always about what I'm going through, it was always about, you know. And I think you in your own right, you were also going through a lot of that, and we were two people who were kind of like butting heads on this idea about feel my pain, and the other one was like, feel my pain.
You're ruining
Feel
our
my-"
other.
But we're gonna get into it.
episode.
Well, you brought it up, but like, you know, but I guess we'll get into that. We'll tap into that more. There is more we have to talk about regarding to that. But what I want to say in terms of what I'm grateful for, I'm so grateful for the moments where we had our, like, remember we like literally would have our evening baths, remember?
And read.
And like
together.
take out a book and we'd read a chapter and then put the chapter book away, put on some music, you know, like some nice jazz music, and just talk about that book. Or other than that, we talk about our aspirations, be like, what is your dream? Or what is my dream? Or talk about the challenges that we're facing, or our insecurities, our fears, and
I mean,
get into it
I
and
feel
do that
like-
in a beautiful environment.
Like,
And
I feel
it's so
like-
good.
I think we learned each other's love languages on many levels during
Yeah.
lockdown.
That's another subject. Love languages. Remind us, okay, on the comment section. Love languages. That's a serious one. That's
It's a very
serious
serious
one.
one, you know. But I think for me, when I look at my gratitude moments, I think right now, like, I have an appreciation moment of you've always been there for me.
You too.
Like, you have been such a rock for me. Like, you've always been there for me, Oris. I had a beautiful pregnancy because you were so present in it. I have had a beautiful experience in motherhood because I've had you to lean on, you know. And just besides those things, like, my appreciation, gratitude moment to you right now, my gratitude in love is you've always been there for me, and thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I wasn't even finished mine, but okay, I think, you know,
You talk too
moral,
much.
moral of the story, I think, is the fact that, you know, even the moments that are the most difficult as well, you can find your heaven in them if you're just willing to stand still and listen, you know, as you learn. Not just learn as you talk, learn as you listen as well. And for me, I treasure the moments where we sat on this balcony and we just like literally had our moments together, just me and you. And we put alcohol in here and we'd turn up together until the sun is set.
Dude, like, it's
You
a
know,
party.
you know, or until the sun rises. Like sometimes we turn up until like 3 a.m, only to go to the bed. But like literally, our party was on the balcony here. You know, and those are things that I treasure.
Take walks and lie on the road together.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, at like 1 a.m.
You know, those things are always so precious and so beautiful to me. And those are the things I think we should leave with you guys. It's not about the actual experience or the extravagance of the experience that creates the memory. It's about the moments you hold together. It's about the level of presence you carry within the moment. And it's about the gratitude you hold to it. And that you you carry with it moving forward into the rest of your life.
Yeah, I think you basically concluded how I felt, but I just feel that when you're in a relationship, I shouldn't wait for you to do something great for me to appreciate what you are. I love those moments where I'm just sitting and you come to me and you're like, thank you, or I love you, or you know, I really, really love this about you. You always need to exercise
Gestures of love.
appreciate.
Gestures of appreciation. Yeah.
I think that's it from
That
us.
sums it up. That sums it up.
We hope you took something away from this.
Mm.
I definitely am feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. With that being said, guys, thank you so much. Please continue to subscribe. Please continue to support us, and please give us your opinion on what you think about these episodes. We want to know what direction that we're taking in your guys' hearts.
Yeah.
We want to know the direction that we're taking and that we're affecting in your minds and in your spirits, because at the end of the day, we could just say this with each other for nobody else to experience it. But if it has an effect on you, we want to know that, because we want to know that we should continue and we should edify on the elements here and we should cut down on the elements here. So we'll only know that if you guys share that, you know. So guys, continue to subscribe, continue to like, continue to follow us, and to comment below.
I enjoy reading.
Yeah,
like, I really do. Yeah.
Really do. Thank you guys so much. From me, Oros Mampofu,
And me, Bianca Carmichael.
and us as Black Love Unplugged. We say thank you, and we'll check you on the flip side.
Catch you next week.
Thank you.
Mashallah.